Hey everybody, this is Yusei Fudo 87, and I have a deck for you guys today. It is my Cyber Dragon deck. I built this after I bought a random pack, and I kind of pulled out Nova, and then I went and bought Nova off of one of my friends with some trade and some money. Yeah, this is a really good deck. You can TKO people pretty quickly with it. My variant, I get to see my Cyber Dragon Infinity quite often and very quickly. Sometimes I can even get it out turn 1, which can be a pain in the ass to get over. But anyways, let's get on with the deck profile. As you saw, I'm going to do my 1-0s first. 1 Thunder King Ryo. Yeah, he's Thunder King Ryo. He's 1900. He's a light, and he stops your opponent from adding cards to their hands except for by drawing. And you can negate a summoning with this, so it's kind of like a second Solemn in the deck. Next I play Maxi. Maxi is just a good draw card. Your opponent goes to special summon, you drop it, you get to draw a card for every time they special summon. So they either get a special summon by paying a cost by letting you plus, or they have to stop their play and it gives you another turn to kind of capitalize on them. My last one is Effect Veiler, just because it's Effect Veiler. He negates effects. I'd run 2 Honest, because you can only run 2 Honest. If I could run 3, I would. But, yeah, 2 Honest. Every monster in here is a light. So, why not? Why wouldn't you play Honest? Tech card. I always have this in like every deck, it seems. Battle Fader to just negate battle. Next, I play 3 ofs. Is my 3 Cyber Galaxy Soldiers. If you guys don't know what he does, you can ditch a light, which I usually ditch Cyber Core, and then you can special summon him in defense, and you can search one. And then when you search that one, if you have another light monster, you can discard another light monster, special summon him, and that's another way for you to get Infinity out really quickly. So the only bad thing is he's 0 defense, and he gets special summoned in defense. Next up is kind of like a little Rhoda of the deck. I run 3, let me fix these guys for you, 3 Cyber Cores. This little guy's actually pretty good. He's counted as a Cyber Dragon when he's on the field or in the graveyard. So you can use Power Bond on him and you can fuse. So it's pretty cool. And you can do another little trick with him that I didn't know until I tried it on Dev Pro. But yeah, his other effect is if he's in the graveyard, you can banish him to special summon a Cyber Dragon from your deck. Next up, of course, is the guy himself. 3 Cyber Dragons. I could have went with alternate work, but I just wanted them to all be the same. Pretty simple, explanatory. He has a monster you don't, you special summon. And the last 3 guy is 3 Cyber Dragon Dre. His effects are awesome. He's also counted as Cyber Dragon on the field and in the graveyard. When he's normal summon, he changes all Cyber Dragon monsters to level 5, so you can combo him with Dark Core. Oh, and also Dark Core, I forgot to mention. Sorry about that. When he's normal summon, you can get a Cyber Repair Plant from your deck. So yeah, but yeah, this guy really helps you get off Infinity real quick. Yeah, one of my best friends hate when I bring that card out. A lot of my people do. I hate when that card's brought out on me with Cosmos. That shit sucks. 1 MST and 1 Twin Twisters, obviously, for back row. 1 Magical Mallet for draw. Dark Hole. 1 Limited Removal. Because they're all machines, and that's for the TKO variant. Machine Duplication. You pair that off with Core, And because Core is a Cyber Dragon, you get the special summon 2 Cyber Dragons from your deck. So that's, once again, another way for you to, bring out Infinity again quicker. Which this deck obviously does a lot. I mean, it is awesome like that. Next up, I play 2 Defusions. That's for Power Bond, and they're really bad effect of making you lose life points. I like to attack, defuse, attack, game. Everybody knows how to use that. Y'all know that was going to be in here. 2 Cyber Repair Plants. If you have a light monster, which there's plenty of in there. No, Cyber Dragon monsters, which there's plenty of. You get to... if you have 1 or 2, you only get one or the 2 of the effects. If you have all 3, you can do both in sequence. The first one is, I think, actually here, let's add 1 light machine monster from your deck to your hand, and then target 1 machine type monster in your graveyard and shuffle into your deck. I think it should be the other way around, but I understand that'd be too broken. The fusion card in the deck, actually the only fusion card, because it's the only fusion card you need in the deck. 3 Power Bonds. Special summon during the end phase if you're not smart enough to use Defusion or run it like I am. You have to pay life points equal to your monster's attack, which could be really icky depending on what you bring out. Next is the traps. Let's do on top of this. Trench Tribute, Solemn, Bombless, Summoning Hate. I love it. It's just good. Tech card I play, Monster Rebone. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon a monster from their graveyard. So, it's good. Get monsters out of the grave. If they are waiting for it light and dark, take their light or their dark monster. Disrupt their play. Do Divine Wraths, because I still think this card is very relevant. And it's really good because it negates an effect monster and kills it. 2 Wiretaps, because I still think this is amazing to negate. You know, I know we're in 2016. This card, I don't really see this card that much, but I love this card. This card is amazing. Negate their effects, make them pay the cost, and then shuffle it back into their deck. It's such a dick move. And then my last traps, the 3 Mirror Force Brigade. 2 Mirror Forces and a Storming Force. I did have a Blazing Mirror Force, but I didn't like the burn damage effect. It was kind of bad. So yeah, that's the main deck. Side deck, extra deck. I don't have a side deck for this thing yet. I haven't decided what to make it with. But my extra one is 3 Khmer Tech Fortress Dragons. I don't have a third one yet, so I'm just proxying. Basically, you can contact fusion with your opponent's machine monsters or your own, and it gets 1,000 for each. 2 Chimeric Tech Rampage. This card's really good. You can, I think, what's this card do? I don't really use it that much. Let me see here. You can send up to 2 light machine type monsters from your deck to the graveyard, and then it can attack for each. That's pretty good. 2,100 is not bad. Or if you what do you need to get? Sorry guys, you're gonna see what. 2 more. All right, so if you power bond this guy would be pretty disgusting. My next ones, my only 3 ofs I think for fusions. 3 Cyber Twins. I did 3 because it's more easy to pop off this guy than 3 Cyber Ends, so I did him. He attacks twice, and with Power Bond, he's 56, so that's pretty disruptive. And then I run 2 Cyber End. He's 4,000. He's the main monster. Well, used to be the main monster until these other 2 cards came out. But he's the main monster of the deck. He pierces. 4,000 piercer, and if he's Power Bond, he's 8,000 with piercing. I know, it's just madness. Next up, I play the 3 Cyber Dragon Nova. 2,100 attack, 1,600 defense. You can detach 1 from him to special summon a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard. Or you could tribute I think one from your hand, or the field, or your field or graveyard, and it gets 2100 attack on top of its 21, so it's 4200 attack. If you get scaled by your opponent's monster effect or spell effect, well, by a card effect, your opponent's card effect, you get to special summon any of these fusions, and he has a lot to pick from. So this effect is very good. And the last cards is the Stars, 2 Cyber Infinities. This card is broken. You overlay him on top of Nova. Once per turn, you can suck up your monster, a monster in a face-up attack. It doesn't have to be just your opponent's; it could be yours too. And once per turn, he can negate a monster effect card, spell effect, trap effect. So he gets 1 negate, but you can constantly be feeding him material, so he can constantly do it, and he gets 200 for each material. So, yeah, so that's my deck profile. I hope you guys like it. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, and goodbye.